What's up, guys? This is tutorial on how to set up Apache Cordova for creating offline virtual tours or, well, any kind of website in HTML. So here's a sample of the output. I guess the final product. So as you can see, this is a krpano 360 tour that has been packaged in an APK that runs on an Android phone. Um, yeah, here's another sample from another project. But yeah, I created this tutorial because I found the other tutorials in YouTube to be very difficult to follow. It was like a shortcut. So what I did here is I created a virtual box and installed virtual box and like running everything as if you had a new operating system. The only thing I did so far is just set up the browser, and so that you don't see the like first time prompts. Okay, so let's get started. So Apache Cordova. First, you need to install Node because you won't have Node by default. So if we follow these instructions like installing npm install, so that will work. So first thing to do is search for Node.js. I just installed the latest one, most users. Okay, I think this one. I'll pause at certain times when it downloading. It takes a while. Okay, downloads. Is it done? Didn't say done, but I guess. Okay. Just accept the defaults. I don't think I did anything special here. It's taking a while to open. Okay, next. Accept. Next. 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 Install. Yes. I'll pause for now and resume when it's done. So it's finished. Finish. So if we try this again, so it would still say not recognized, but you need to open command prompt once again. So when you type npm, it's not working. So next thing we need to do is install Cordova. So npm install -g Cordova. So you can do this anywhere. I believe -g means global. So npm install -g Cordova. Not sure how long this will take, but I'll pause for now and resume when it's done. It finished. Does it have any errors? I don't see any. Next thing, we need to install a Java development kit, JDK. I had to install Java 11. Initially, I tried installing 20. It didn't work. So this is what worked. Java 11. And I chose this. Okay. This is gonna ask you to log in first time. I'm just gonna enter my credentials and sign in. Pause for now. Sign in. And it should start downloading. Okay. When it's done, let's run it. I'll pause for now. So it's finished downloading. I'm gonna run this and just accept the defaults. Yes, next. Okay, pause for now and resume it. Done installing. Oh, it's done. Okay, next thing we need to do, so it installed in this directory, program files, Java, JDK. We need to add an environment variable and point to this. So to do that, just search environment. Then here, click new, Java underscore home, and let's copy this. And okay, JDK 11. Okay, 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 okay. So I think to check, if you type Java, it should show something. So open your command prompt again. So when you add an environment variable, it seems you need to restart command prompt. So yeah, Java is installed. Next, we need to install Android Studio. Android Studio. I just clicked the big button here, downloaded the latest. But this takes a while. Yeah, 1 gig. So yeah, pause for now and resume when it's done. The Java file has finished downloading, so let's install it. Where is it? Oh wait, what were we downloading? Android Studio. I forgot. Let's see. Android Studio. My bad. I just came back from lunch. Okay, where's that? Android Studio. This actually takes a while, so yeah, we're gonna leave it. Well, I'm just gonna pause the video. Next. Install. I'll pause and resume when it's done. It has finished downloading. Installing. Okay, finish. And then on first run, it needs to install some stuff. I think this one is the one that will take a while. Okay, next, custom. I don't know which ones here need to be downloaded, but yeah, I just click next, and accepted everything. Okay, finish. So I'll pause again and resume when it's done downloading all the components. Components have finished downloading. Unable to install. Yeah, I saw this before as well. It's fine. Finish. This one, I'm not sure if this really needs to be done, but I do this, and it seems like on a first, attempt to create a new project, new files are downloaded again. So, yeah, I'm just doing it because this is what I did a while ago. So, pause again and resume when this part is done. Yeah, I don't think you have a choice here. Maybe when you create a new project, it does this. Yeah, downloading. Okay, finish. So this part here is important. It has something to do with the tools. I had trouble looking for the solution, but it turns out I just need to do this. Okay. Settings. Under languages and frameworks. And then Android SDK tools, and then click this. And then look for 33.1. 0.0.2 and then apply. This will save you a lot of headache. When I didn't do this, it's hard to pinpoint where the error was coming from. So yeah, this will save you a lot of time. Finish, apply, okay. What's next? It's running, terminate. Next thing we need to do is we need to set the Android home environment variable. To do that, so it goes here. First we need to adjust something in the Windows Explorer so we can see those files. This one, show hidden files, and while you're at it, hide extensions for known file type so you can see the file extension. Click apply. So under your username, so this will be different. This is my name. You should see a where's that? Android. Wait, trying to look for it. So you see this. This is the hidden folder that you won't see if you didn't do this. So let's revert this. Don't show hidden files. You see, the app data folder disappeared. So click this so we can see that. So click here. Local Android SDK. And copy this directory. Copy. And here we need to add Android home. Android underscore home. And paste this. Okay. Next, we need to download Gradle. And I think where did I download that? Looking for the link. Binary only, this one. Okay. I'll place this under Java when it's done because it's related to Java. I'll put this in the Java folder. So this is where Java was installed. So I'll paste it here and extract all. I'll just erase this because it creates another folder with the same name. This takes a while. I'll pause and resume when everything has been extracted. It has finished extracting. We can delete this. And then look for the bin folder, copy the directory, and then open the edit system environment variable screen. This time we're gonna add it in the path under system variables. Add it new and just paste it here. Okay, what's next? So setup should be complete. We can now create a new project. Let's close the other tabs and go back to the Apache Cordova website. So it says here, so basically we just finished number 1, just the setup. So now we're at number 2. I'm gonna create a folder here to contain all the projects. So let's name it Apache Cordova projects. Okay, and then in command console, command prompt, I am gonna go to that directory, cd Apache Cordova projects, and then we're gonna create a new project here, Cordova create, and the name or the path. This will become the folder name, so I'm gonna call it test1. A new folder will be created here. This is when you run it the first time. Okay, so yeah, an Apache Cordova project has been created for you. The next thing we need to do, since this is a site, this is a channel for virtual tours. We're gonna use a virtual tour HTML file in order, and put it in an app. So I already have the files here. So basically, this vtour folder was generated from krpano. So it's a 360 virtual tour software. Uses JavaScript. I'm not sure if, it doesn't use 3JS, but it's similar to 3JS. I'm gonna copy these. Well, I'm gonna show it first. This is the one I showed initially, but it was already in an app. So if we run this, basically it's a virtual tour. I am gonna copy over those files in the Cordova folder. I don't need this. This is it creates a temporary web server so you can play the virtual tour. I just need this. I'm gonna copy this and put it under the www folder. Okay. Next thing we need to do, according to I'm not sure what part of the documentation it said, but basically we just need to copy a few lines from the index, put it in tour, and rename tour to index. So I'm gonna open Notepad. I don't have any other editor here because it's like a new install. We just need to copy this. That's it. So I'm gonna open another Notepad and open tour. I'm gonna copy over these lines, paste it in the same position just before the closing body, and save it. You can change the title, but I don't think it matters here. Save, and then I'm gonna rename this to, you can delete it, but I'm gonna call it hide. You might need it in the future, so this one I'm gonna rename to index. Actually, this will work already, but we need to adjust a few more config. So if you see this is where we can add an icon, and specifically for virtual tours, we need to make it full screen. So I'm just gonna open the video that I opened a while ago. I'm gonna show you something there. So this part here, when I opened, so this is the app that I created. I created. You will see that at the bottom, there is no menu bar. But when you swipe up, this is the one. How do I hide this bar here? So basically, when you swipe from the bottom up, the default Android bottom bar will appear that allows you to exit the app. If you don't make it full screen, you will see that bottom bar always. So it's quite irritating. For virtual tours. I'm not sure for other type of HTML or websites. So to do that, we're gonna add preference. Name equals full screen. This one I'm not sure if it's case sensitive, and I'm just following what I did before. So this takes care of that, removes the bottom bar and hides it, and the only way to make it appear is swipe up. And to change the default icon, if you don't do this, the icon will look like this. In the example I showed you, it had my company's logo, this one. So to do that, you add here icon, source, and then where it is located. So res icon.png. Res stands for resources. I'm not sure where I saw this, but he put the resources here, and according to him, when you build, the files get copied automatically. So I have an icon ready here, which is this one, and I'm gonna copy it over to the res folder. So this is how the icon looks like. And then we can now do this. First, we need to add a platform. So if we do Cordova platform, it tells you what platforms are available. Oh, sorry. We need to switch to the project folder and then do Cordova platform. So these are the available platforms. We're gonna add Android platform. Cordova platform, add Android. I think this will take a while, so I will pause it for now. So it didn't take a while, just a few seconds. I was wrong. What's the next? We're gonna do Cordova build Android. So if we did everything correct, there should be no errors, and an APK should be generated, which we can put on our phones. Okay, so before this tutorial, when I was doing trial and error, I would see here that the Android home wasn't set. I saw that Java home wasn't set, so yeah, this is like, I don't know, my 5th attempt at doing this. This will save you a lot of time, I promise. If you try to look for all the solutions in Stack Overflow, I mean, they're all over the place. I mean, you can find the solutions, just one question, multiple answers, and then you try each answer until you eventually, get the right one. I'll pause for now and resume when this is done. This running it the first time takes a while, but like when you do some edits on your HTML files and do a build, just a few seconds on the second try. I don't know what gets downloaded the first time. Okay, so I'll pause for now. I don't know how many minutes has been running, but it's still not done. So maybe after I think 5 minutes, it's still doing something. Okay, pause again. It's finished. If so, you can see the APK in this directory. So platforms, Android app. I'm gonna look for it. So under the project folder, platforms, Android app, build outputs, APK, debug. I'm not sure how to get it out of debug, but for my case, this is fine. It works. So I'm gonna try to put it on my phone. I'm just gonna switch to my other desktop. I'm gonna pause this for now. So I copied the APK to my real computer, and then I'm gonna plug in my phone by the USB, and then I'm gonna copy over this APK file. Copy and put it somewhere inside. I have a folder here called EPUB because I used to create ebooks instead of Android app for the virtual tours. I'm gonna delete this. This is the previous one, and paste it here. Okay, and then I'm gonna switch to my phone and record what I'm gonna see there. I just finished installing it on my phone, so this is a screen recording. I'm just gonna play it and talk over it. So basically, when you go to the, what you call that, my files, it recognizes the new file, and I just tap and what's that? Install now. Install, and yeah, it gets installed. Mm-hmm. So this is the part which I was saying about, like, the full screen. Mm. So there's no way to exit the app, right? Because it's in full screen now. So you need to, like, swipe from the bottom, and you'll see that three icons. Yeah. So if you didn't do a full screen on config.xml, these three icons will always be at the bottom, and it will be color gray. Um, I didn't like it, so yeah. And another thing, it says hello Cordova. We forgot to change it. So if I switch back to um, the virtual machine, let's go back to that project. This one here. So this is where we should change that. This is the app name, description, email, and then like the ID. This format is like your domain. So for me, this should have been com.excite360. Test1, and then this should be test1 maybe. Anyway, I forgot to do that. So next time when you're doing it, change those values. Yeah, I think that's it. It's really pain installing this Apache Cordova. I did this recording because I believe it will help a lot of people, and even myself in the future when I, re- create a new Windows installation. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna forget all those. So hope this helps. Thank you and goodbye. Thanks for watching.